The Clemson Tigers taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstrom. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Tigers will kick this away to start us off. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25.
Trap him for a sack. Well, Chris, there's another sack by a Clemson defender. And, you know, so often in football we get so caught up in the quarterbacks and the spread looks and the big explosive plays on offense. But you think about where Clemson's been for the last 10 or 12 years, I think their defense deserves as much credit as guys like Trevor Lawrence and Deshaun Watson. This defense has gone to a different level, and that's why they're a national contender every single year.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab behind the line, it's Silver. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he could get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And the running back takes the handoff. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback, who's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack you.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
He'll hand it off. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kickstarting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Tigers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a penalty marker, so let's check out that. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. First down here for this offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
You see more and more offenses in college football going with 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Grab behind the line. It's Savage. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
I think he makes the right read here. He gets the ball out to his receiver, but the receiver's got to win. He's got to win that one-on-one matchup against the defender, and he doesn't. So now we've got a 4th down.
The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. There's the handoff. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, that is a textbook opening drive for this offense. Good job of blending the run with the pass. Had a little more success throwing the football, but when it became crunch time, it gave that ball to that running back, and he knows how to get the ball into the end zone.
And the point after is right down the middle. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Trying to find room. It's over. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Ball handed off. He gets loose. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The Panthers will come to the line and crank up the tempo.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Receiver makes the catch. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
He's going to pull it down and run. They bring him down for a short loss on the scramble.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. And looking to throw now on first down. Checks this down to the running back. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hand. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Who makes the grab? He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught quickly. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
defense down in the red zone. And he'll drop back here on third down. Makes the grab. Can he get there? The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
And the Tigers hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. He decides to keep it here. Ball's out of bounds, close to the end zone.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
The defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Set to kick this one away.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Catch is made down the middle. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Big throw caught on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Throwing off play action. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Now test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down. Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some? He'll take a deep shot. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Clemson.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
A play action looking to throw. The short completion of the tight end. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
3rd down coming up after that running play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He's running out of time here. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The shotgun running play call. Powers through. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Looking for a receiver. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Pitt. That's how you finish a play.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Makes a quick grab.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
And if a player is down injured after that last play, we'll take a timeout while they check him out. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
I like how the offensive coordinator here is getting pretty creative. Defense is obviously expecting a pass, so he decides to catch him off guard and goes with the draw play. Going to have to be more aware of that going forward.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The receiver makes the catch. Breaks loose at the 45. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. As the first down is still going. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. The Tigers come up to the line in the hurry-up. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Short throw complete to the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. We'll try the ground game here with the running back. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Handoff from the shotgun. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
So they elect to send out the field goal unit, trying to add 3 points to their total before the end of the half. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Panthers will kick this away to get the second half going. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Quick pass, the catch is made. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Or with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the
ball is picked off. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Here's the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Right down the middle. It's over. That's good for first down yardage now at the 26.
Really good job here converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
A quick throw out left, complete.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Pitt has moved into the red zone. Keeping it on the ground here. And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Running play called on 3rd and short. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Anytime the offense can have any kind of success stretching the defense horizontally, puts the defense in a really tough spot. They'll have to adjust to these types of motion plays going forward because the more the offense can stretch you out, the more they can hit those vertical seams.
Picks up 3. That's a first down for the offense.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. And on the carry, he's heading left. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. And the Tigers will line up to punt it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Looking to throw here. Defense is coming after him. Just standing there, gets hit again.
Boy, a great play here by a Clemson defender. It makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like The Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett, and, of course, most recently, Miles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. On another sack. This defense on fire.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And the Panthers will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And in 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And here's the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. They're going to run it. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Catch made on the out route. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. On third down, he drops to throw. He pulls in the catch. And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a first down. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Gonna run it. It's Savage. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
On the toss play, runner moving left. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Caught by the receiver. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a 1st and goal.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Caught in the flat by the running back. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
This drive was already chewed more than 3 minutes off the clock. We'll come up on 2nd down now. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
They break the huddle for 3rd and goal now. They're 2 for 2 on third this drive. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Man, it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
13.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? On first down, it's play action. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So,
a deep shot to the right. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a 1st and goal. What a play.
Yeah, the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
It's a quarterback keeper. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Come up on 3rd down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Throws it to the right. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down. He's throwing for it. The pocket breaking down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Well, they found the matchup here, Chris, on 4th down. A gutsy call, and it pays off. Love this one-on-one matchup. The receiver wins that battle, and the quarterback put it right on the money.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Here comes a handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
2 backs now flanking the quarterback. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll run it here. He's past the marker and still going. Gets some space around the 30. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Clemson.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive. Right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Handoff here from the shotgun. He shreds the tackle. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Well, as a defense, you'll take that all day. No problem at all. You give up a short little route. You tackle him inbounds. It keeps the clock running. That's a great job by the defense.
Looking to pass here. He'll try a pass here. It's a quick grab. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's over. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice game.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
This Pitt offense is moving quickly down the field. And the back now goes in motion. The pass rush closing in. Makes the grab, a chance to score. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And he gets in for the 2 points, making this a 10-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 11, set to kick this one away.
Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. Powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Oh, and he throws it back. Deep pass broken up nicely, but there is a penalty flag on the play. So let's check that out. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. They'll tackle him after a short game. A cautious call there on 3rd and long. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. When he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. He'll field it close to the 50. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Well, time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Running out of time in the pocket. Pulls it in. It's over. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the mark. Second down, looking to throw it. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Grab down the middle. It's over. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. And a player is down injured after that last play. Let's take a timeout while they check him out. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial. The kick is blocked. Somebody got a hand on that. It breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? At the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Tigers. Now the try here for the extra point. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The shotgun handoff here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. They look to throw it here on second down. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. He's got a man down the middle. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. The Panthers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. On first and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Look out, he's in the clear. The 10. All the way back for the pick six. Touchdown, Clemson. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
In the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep for late game heroics. And the pass is intercepted and takeaway for the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Second down after that previous play. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.